Pumela earned an MBA with distinction through a Nelson Mandela Scholarship and was voted one of the top 40 young leaders and job creators in SA.
I was organizing a conference and he was a speaker there, and we had such a conversation. It started there, and the following day we had a briefing session, and after that we had dinner. And on the third day we just knew, both of us just knew that yes, we were the ones for each other.
The first instant I saw him, I just saw this dignified man, very calm. But the one thing that I caught was his broad yet warm smile. So those are some of the features that I remember of our first meeting.
Sobantu is an engineer who champions the opportunities in our marine economy. He's a Mr. Fix-It who had quite a job getting his own outfit right.
Well, this suit is designed by House of Ole, obviously in conjunction with the bride-to-be. And I think we eventually had a small committee working on this suit. We had to change something about 6 times on it. And I think it did come out quite perfect.
It makes me want to be a groom very soon.
The couple arranged a wedding between travel schedules that only saw them meeting every other week. Organization is Pumela's strong suit, and she had the right team.
We decided that we're going to use old lampshades to give us a real antique feeling. And for the first time, we're really introducing a lot of duck egg blue that offsets the pink of the flowers very well. So it gives us a very old world feeling, but it's not the normal vintage theme that we have. We've got intricate little jewelry boxes on the tables, urns, crystals hanging down. So everything is detailed, yet very, very simple, but it really gives a different vintage feel that we usually see.
2 weeks after they met, Sobantu invited Pumela to South Africa for a strategy session on their relationship. They listed short, medium, and long-term goals, including asking her parents for her hand in marriage, as well as lobola negotiations. She realized he was serious, but observed that he still hadn't formally asked her out. He replied, how could he ask her on a date when she was all ready to be his wife?
To be my wedded wife.
The couple are convinced they're perfect for each other and they're not alone. When Pumela met Sobantu's family, his sister Ngungu broke the ice by telling the bride they'd already Googled her. They're ahead of the game, as friend Jerry MOFOKENG can attest.
This is consistent with who is getting married today. And I think everything, the quality of the people, the conversations, everything just says they got started.
I know them from the UK. It's amazing to see how they started and how they're ending up, and I'm happy for them.
The ceremony was very nice. It was very beautiful. It was amazing. I'm happy for them. And well, we are at a picnic right now, and they have this wonderful idea of giving us flops.
The whole blanket and the flip-flops, it was very considerate of the bride and the groom, because us ladies, we come to a wedding, you're wearing your heels, and then when you have to go to a place that has grass and everything, you don't think, okay, let me carry a pair of flip-flops in my bag. So it was very considerate of them.
That's how the bridal party and groomsmen know them. Pumela's fun and considerate nature set the tone for the celebrations of a couple who've earned the right to party.
You can tell that these are two people who are matured, who have seen the world, and therefore they have managed to blend tradition, the past, and the present and the future.
The cake in 7 tiers corresponds to the biblical number for completion. For her menu, the bride asked for quiet sophistication.
She's a little bit traditional, but she is very modern and elegant at the same time. So she wanted something that will be able to put those two together. For starters, we're having a butternut soup, which was very specific on how she wanted. And my role really was to make sure that everything she wants was done to the core and to the T.
What I think are the outstanding details is the fact that you guys are actually here right now. I'm the son of the groom, that my dad is getting married.
My favorite part was like when we were at the church and like praising and singing to God and stuff. That's my favorite part there.
With Sobantu being a comrades marathon athlete, Pumela's sure this relationship is for the long run. The challenge is managing their schedules.
We lead two very busy lives. I've got an executive for Brand South Africa in the UK. I'm an executive in my own right, heading Maritime, the maritime industry in the country. And we do plan that our lives shall be spent together. When she asked me this question earlier, I said it's under construction. And I'd love to leave it at that.
The words of their wedding song, My Endless Love, were ones they sang to each other in full confidence. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Tilayi.